voicemail thing is so funny.
Okay. Hello, my name is Lainey, and this is my narrative speech. This is Oliver, he's 16, Nora, 16, Sophie, 16, Zoe, 16, and Maddie, 16. For my narrative speech, I will be talking about my sport, powerlifting. Imagine you're standing in front of a fully filled gym where you're about to lift weight that you could have never imagined you could lift before. Your heart is racing and the room is exploding with cheers. But in that moment, everything goes silent, and it's just you and the weight. Powerlifting isn't just about physical strength, it's about discipline, dedication, and the mindset that you will acquire over time. Today I'm going to share what powerlifting really is about and why it is more just about lifting heavy weight, and winning first place. During my freshman year in 2023, I started a sport, my first actual sport, and I started it because I knew nobody and I didn't know how to do it, so I thought, why not try it? With it being my first sport, I was able to learn a lot with just mentality and focus, and then I was also able to learn that it is one of the most meaningful things to me and about me. Overall, in this speech, you will find out what meets, tryouts, practice, the community, off-season practice, and the highs and lows mean. Really, everything before the meet starts with tryouts. It's the most brutal part of powerlifting, I would say, because you are going to get up against everybody and yourself, and the coaches are watching you very intensely. They get to see how resilient you are and the dedication you are to push yourself and try to do numbers that you didn't think you could do. The coaches will also compare you to past lifters and future lifters there, which can be nerve-wracking to where you don't really know what you want to lift. They also tryouts is also really difficult because coaches will come around you. Okay, we're done.
What are you guys doing? You guys could go ice cream.
We're going to speech. We're recording speech. It's okay. Just continue. Yeah. You cut it out. This is Ms. Merrill, my teacher. Everything you do in practice and tryouts reflects on how your meets will turn out. If you're good enough to go to state, you are able to prove yourself. You were able to prove yourself to your coaches, yourself, and your teammates, and then the teams that you go up against. In the meets itself, they are very, very long and very tiring. The weights will progress plus the weight class expectations. Winning for yourself, you will have to end up winning for yourself, and then winning for the team are totally different things. Winning for yourself can just give you the validation that you are good enough. And then the pressure to win for your team, you have to get enough team points so that way the team as itself can place to go to state. The meets are the easy part of powerlifting because you either place or you don't, you do well or you don't, you PR or you bomb out. Practice is where you're able to show yourself and improve and try new things. Winning in off-season training and everything else that goes into the sport is very important because that can help your numbers improve. Winning is probably one of the best feelings I can get because I started out at not placing my first year, then placing third place, and placing at state at fourth place, and then over the summer I was able to place first. So making those goals and improving my numbers have really given me the gratitude and shown me that my progress and my dedication to training has worked out. Off-season training is super important because not many lifters in high school will train during the summer. And so when you come back to actual season time, you can tell when certain lifters do lift off season and when certain lifters don't, because the lifters that do lift off season will improve greatly, and the ones that don't their numbers will most likely drop. And that also goes into showing the dedication someone has toward that sport. Off season can be a little sad and lonely because you're used to lifting with your team, and then you go to just lifting typically by yourself because everybody is busy during the summer. Overall, if you put in the work, you will see progress. Yes, it is hard. Yes, you will cry and rethink everything. But in the end, you can stand on the podium, win that first place, and have the best feeling in the world. The gym can be unmotivating and test your limits, but adding that 5-pound or the 10-pound or just hitting your PR can be one of the best feelings ever.